Heaven's California.
Hey guys, okay, so I'm not in my original room that I'm supposed to be recording in. I'm in my sister's room and this camera's kind of tilted, but bear with me, whatever. So this is going to be my CFL Week 6 predictions. Week 5 was a pretty crazy week, so let's start by reviewing last week's. So Montreal and Ottawa, I predicted Ottawa. It was a pretty close game, I think. Ottawa was able to come with their first win, I think it was. Yes, Ottawa was able to get their first win. They won 24-19, so I was correct. I was 1-0 in CFL pick'em. That was a pretty good game. Ottawa just won by 5, so yeah. Edmonton and Hamilton, that was a pretty crazy game. Hamilton led the majority of the time, but then Edmonton literally took the lead with like 20 seconds left to win the game. Basically a winning field goal, I think it was, or something like that, because it was tied. No, it was 28-23, and then they got the touchdown plus the 2-point convert to make it a 3-point game, but then Hamilton was unable to. They actually got it intercepted, and Edmonton intercepted it. And I did choose Edmonton, by the way, because I thought Hamilton was going to lose just because, yeah, they were at home, but they've been struggling a lot. Plus, it's at Edmonton. So I was like, hey, I don't care if I lose in CFL pick'em. I'd rather lose and have Hamilton win. But Edmonton ended up winning, and I was like, oh, well, at least I'm 2-0. So I chose Edmonton. Edmonton won 31-28. I was kind of like, you know, 0-4 now, so Ottawa was able to get their first win, but Hamilton was unable to get their first win. So Hamilton starts 0-4. So Edmonton won 31-28, so I was 2-0 in CFL pick'em. And keep in mind, this week had 5 games, not 4 like they usually would, so there was 5 games this week, not 4. So Winnipeg and BC, crazy ass game. BC won 45-42. If you guys did not watch the game, then you should have, or you should definitely catch the highlights because it was a crazy game. Like I watched the majority of it, I think. There was like no defense in this game. Like the freaking offense just took over. Obviously 45-42. I did choose BC, and BC did win by 3. BC I think led by a lot, and then Winnipeg led by a lot. And then both teams came back, but then Winnipeg just fell short, and then BC was able to get the obviously the game-winning field goal. So BC was able to win the game 45-42 in BC. That was on Friday. That was a pretty exciting game, to be honest. Like I watched the majority of it. It was pretty good. So yeah, BC was able to come back after being down and having a big lead. They were able to come back to win 45-42. So at that point, I was 3-0 in CFL pick'em. I was like, hey, 2 more games to go. Can I be perfect for a week for once? Let's go to, whoops. So let's go to Saskatchewan and Calgary. So this game, easily, I chose Calgary because I was like, you know what, Saskatchewan. And apparently during the game, I also heard that Saskatchewan had like a big like losing streak against Calgary. Not only that, but a big losing streak in Calgary. So I was like, okay, I'm going to choose Calgary. So Calgary had like a 19-0 lead or a 17-0 lead. And then Saskatchewan clawed back. They only scored 10 points. Calgary did win 27-10. So that was a pretty good game too. I know that Saskatchewan tried to come back, but Calgary was just too good for them. So Calgary keeps on rolling. Saskatchewan, I don't know what their records are. I'm actually going to check later and tell you like every team's record. But yeah, so Calgary was able to come out with the win 27-10. That was a pretty good game as well. Whoops, once again. I fucked up again. So yeah, at that point I was 4-0. I was like, yes, 1 more game, can I do it? And then just yesterday, today's Tuesday, yesterday was Monday, the game in Toronto. So this game was also back and forth. Ottawa last game had a 12-1 lead. Toronto yesterday had a 12-1 lead. So basically Ottawa had a strong start to that game, but then they lost by 1. Toronto had a strong start to this game, and they won. They were up 12-1. Ottawa clawed back. Like it was like 14-9, and then they clawed back to make it 17-17. Yeah, it was 17-9, and then they got the touchdown and the 2-point convert. And then Toronto got a touchdown to make it 24-17 off the turnover, and then Ottawa was able to turn it over on downs to get and then they got a touchdown, which made it 24-24, and then a last-second field goal won the game for Toronto. I chose Ottawa, and they lost. So I finished 4-1 on the week, which is not bad at all. Obviously better than being like 1-4. So now I'm going to do week 6. I'm actually going to tell you guys the standings. If it'll load, because I've bad internet up here. If it doesn't, that's fine. No? Okay, I'll try that again later. So week 6. So I'm telling you guys right now, I have 2 games that I did not even pick yet because I do not know what to pick. So the first game of the week is going to be in 2 days on Thursday. It's going to start in Winnipeg. The game is going to be at 8:30 p.m. Montreal and Winnipeg. Of course, I chose Winnipeg because I think Winnipeg's the stronger team, and and they're at home too, so I'm pretty sure they'll be able to like tough it out. They'll be able to beat Montreal. The next 2 games I do not have like a pick for because I don't know. I'm gonna pick someone right now. BC and Edmonton. Edmonton is 4-0. BC is, I think, 4-1. I would check for sure, but it's not going to load, so I'll try again later, but yeah, let me just check right now. No? No? Okay. I'll just let that load, and then if it doesn't, then whatever. Okay. So BC and Edmonton, 2 really good teams. They both have 4 wins. One of them is undefeated. The game is going to be in Edmonton, and I don't know who to choose. I do not know who to choose. For now, I'm going to go ahead, if I even can connect to the internet up here. It's so bad. But for now, I may choose Edmonton because I know that BC is going to be on the road and Edmonton is at home. Plus, they're undefeated. But the thing is about BC, they can go down or they can go up, but they'll still come back. Like if they go down, they'll come back for sure. It's not loading for me, so I'm not going to be able to choose that. So for BC and Edmonton, I strongly think that Edmonton, not strongly, but like, I think it's basically like a toss-up game. Like, you never even know. Like, it's like, you don't even know. For now, since I have to make a guess, obviously, I'm going to say Edmonton, because Edmonton is undefeated. They are at home. So for now, I'm going to say Edmonton. Yeah, it's not loading. It says kind of open page, so I'm not going to be able to do that right now. Later on, I'll try doing that. I'll try putting the predictions in. So I'm going to choose Edmonton with like 50% confidence and like 50 points predicted because like I don't even know. Or 60 points predicted, but like as far as right now, I do not know who to pick. This game is not until Friday at 9:30 p.m. because it is in Edmonton. So that game is going to be at 9:30. And then, so I'm probably going to choose Edmonton for now. The next game of the week, which I also did not even choose because I do not know who to pick. Toronto and Saskatchewan. The thing is, the Argos just won, so I may choose the Argos, actually. The game is in Saskatchewan, though. By the way, that game is going to be Saturday at 6:30 p.m. So yeah, 6:30 p.m. Toronto, Saskatchewan in Saskatchewan. So I don't know who to choose because like the thing is Toronto is on the road, Saskatchewan's at home. Toronto has a pretty good record. I don't even know Saskatchewan's record because I'm actually going to try to check on my phone because I have data, so I can just use that. Should have set this up before I started recording, but I'm stupid, so I didn't know. But I'm going to check their standings right now.
1 hour later.
Alright. So Edmonton is first place, 4-0. BC is second place, 4-1. Calgary is third place, which is shocking. They're 3-1. Winnipeg is 2-2, and Saskatchewan is 1-3. Okay, so they're 1-3. So I'm probably gonna choose the Argos, to be honest. So I'm probably gonna choose Edmonton and Toronto, just because Edmonton, because like they are at home. I may change my prediction later on. I will tell you of course for week 7 predictions, if I'm right or not, because I will obviously like go back on the week before. So I'm probably gonna choose the Argos because like the Argos are on the road, but they're pretty good. Toronto is first place. They're 3-2. Montreal is 2-3. Ottawa is 1-4. Hamilton is 0-4. So of course Hamilton is last place. My team, of course, are last place. The Hamilton's rivals is first place. She sucks ass. Like, she sucks. At least they have freaking 3 wins. We have none. Like, I cannot believe this. So I'm probably going to choose the Argos with like 60% confidence because like Saskatchewan is struggling. But the thing is, they are in Saskatchewan. It's not like the game's in Toronto, so it's not like they have their home crowd behind them. So it's tough, especially with the home crowd stuff. Like the home crowd doesn't really mean much because like the away team can win like no matter who they face in whatever building. But like, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to choose. Let me know what you guys think. Like, if you guys like have like CFL prediction videos, then I'll watch them too. Just tell me in the description. You know, like tell me in the description what else like I can predict. Like, I want to do predictions for like the NHL, but the thing is, there's a game every second day. Every second day. How am I supposed to do a video every second day? Like, you know what I mean? Like, especially during school, like, I have homework. I never do homework anyway, but, like, you know what I mean? So, enough talking. So, for week 6, I'm going to choose Winnipeg over Montreal, Edmonton over BC for now, Toronto over Saskatchewan for now, and then the last game of the week is going to be also on Saturday. It's going to be at 9:30 because the first one is at 6:30, the second was at 9:30. So this Saturday is going to be a doubleheader. I love doubleheaders because then it's awesome. Because then, like, you know, like from like 6:30 to like 12:30, I have CFL to watch it. It's awesome. But oh, by the way, my hair is wacky today. Like, I forgot to adjust that earlier. So of course, Hamilton and Calgary. You should not even question who I chose. Of course, I chose Calgary. Why would I not? Hamilton is going to be on the road. They're 0-2 on the road. They're 0-2 at home. They're basically 0-6 altogether, including the preseason, even though the preseason does not matter. But they're 0-6 in 2017 in total. Every game, see it like preseason, regular season, every game, they've just been not doing well. So basically, this game is going to be in Calgary. Is it just me or does my voice sound weird? So the Ticats are going to play in Calgary Saturday night for Saturday Night Football. I obviously chose Calgary because they are at home. Plus they're 3-1. They're like 3rd in the division. Hamilton is last in the division. Plus they're winless, and Calgary only has 1 loss. A team that has 1 loss versus a team who doesn't have any wins. Like, you know what I mean? Plus the game is not even in Hamilton. I did think that Hamilton had a better chance against BC and Edmonton. Definitely more Edmonton because like BC still got like crushed like 41-28. But the game 31-28 against Edmonton, that was a lot closer. So I do think that if Hamilton plays at home, then they have a better chance of winning. But basically, I think they're going to lose their next 2 games as well because they're going to play Calgary here, and then next week they're going to play Edmonton again, instead in Edmonton. So I'm going to say that Calgary is going to win this game on Saturday, and Hamilton is going to go 0-5. Unfortunately, I hope I'm wrong. The only time I hope I'm wrong is when I go against the Ticats, because like I want the Ticats to win. I just choose the better team. Like, when you do CFL pick'em, you don't choose your favorite team because you want them to win. You choose who you think will win. And I obviously think Calgary will win. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're new, obviously turn post notifications on. Do all that good stuff. Share this video, like this video. Comment down below, like, what do you think I should do next or something like that. Again, a lot of you guys are asking me to do a cover of, like, Behemoth. I don't know what the hell it's called. Some kind of song. I'm probably not going to do it, like Rhapsody, some Bohemian Rhapsody or something like that. I'm probably not going to do a cover on that, just saying. But yeah, my next video, maybe I might react to Jacob Sartorius' Musical.lys, because like Jacob Sartorius is obviously pretty popular, and obviously he has a lot of Musical.lys, and obviously he's like really popular. So of course, I'm assuming that that'll get views. Maybe people watch that. I don't know. But I hope you guys like this video. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will hopefully be either tonight or tomorrow. I don't even know when I'm going to post this. Right now it's like 4:30. I may not post this till tonight, so yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys liked it, and yeah, I talk way too much. Thanks for watching.